Alright, greetings all, it's DFuxa, and welcome to the start of a Let's Play series for The Blind Prophet. Now, before jumping into this game, I want to note that this is basically a game that I did do a quick little showcase video for back in 2020. Basically, back in like February of 2020, the developers of this game basically gave me a key to basically show off this game. And I promptly went through the quick prologue that you basically have, which has its little tutorial and stuff like that, trying to show off what it's all about. But anyhow, I didn't really go further than that until now. And part of the reason I basically didn't was because this is basically a point-and-click adventure that it's basically point-and-click adventure, so it's very simple. Not really something I easily basically do my channel. However, I will note that it's basically a type of game I usually play myself, and well, basically my niece basically playing puppet games and showing them off a little bit to her and you guys. And recently, on another YouTuber's channel, Course Knight, he basically did this series for Scarlet Hollow, which is basically a mystery horror type of game. I thought to myself, well, maybe I'll be alright basically do a playlist first. So here we are with The Blind Prophet. So let's just jump into it. I'll show it off, and let's just go from there. Alright, so welcome to The Blind Prophet. I don't know why it keeps kicking me back to desktop, but okay. The time has come, Apostle. The damned are calling you. Forgive them their sins. And punish their tormentors. Ropwork. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Don't be afraid, sweetie. Here, it's all I have. Ah! Hands off, monster. Release her and leave now. Where did you come from? Don't be a fool. Let her go and disappear. I'll do exactly what I want, and you go fuck yourself. I see. Splack! Ah! Prologue, The Science of Gorbet. Alright, now we gotta sort of force tutorial here, but I'll basically try to jump through this as quick as possible, as well as this part of the section of the game, and we'll basically get to the next bit, but whatever. Let's just read through this. So tutorial 1 of 5. To interact, click on surroundings, then choose an action. Here, try to talk with the young girl. So basically, move to her, click, do what I want to her. Oh, down here, you basically a current objective, basically, tells us what you want to basically do here and stuff like that, but whatever. Yeah, I know that basically, look at stuff, so here's the attacker's hand. Such a big hand. He could have crushed the girl's head with ease. For the moment, I'll let it stay where it is. This will make a perfect bargaining chip if it forces this thing to answer my questions. Would you like to return to your owner? So yeah, I note that basically everything you can interact with has like, you know, 4 options basically you can do with it with like, you know, this type of thing. So you can observe, take, use, or discuss. Right now, basically, the troll wants to basically talk to the girl here, so the exhausted girl here. She's shaking. She must be suffering from severe shock. Not here. As long as she's starving, she won't have the strength to help me. You alright? Yeah, it's okay, but I feel dizzy, and my stomach is empty. And all is blood. I think I'm going to... Breathe in. I'll grab something for you to eat. Alright, so tutorial 2 of 5. This young girl is going to faint. Find something for her to eat in the area. Note that you can always see the current mission by clicking on the face of the hero. So, this face down here is like my, like, you know, mission objectives right here. Current objective. The young girl I just saved is going to faint. I must find something for her to eat now. Hint. Actual objective and hints are always indicated in notes. So, there's a wooden box here with a tuna symbol on it. There could be something to eat for this girl in this wooden box. I don't need the box itself, but what's inside. There's a crack, but not wide enough to open it. I need something to pry it open. Even if I ask Calendly, it probably won't open. So I'll note that at this part of the way, so we'll find something to basically pry open the wooden box. And as you can probably guess, a crowbar will do this, you know, nicely. A crowbar, perfect. I may have some use for this, for that after I pick it up. Hey, you there? Could you lend me a hand? We'll just take it. And let's just head on back. Alright, tutorial 3 of 5. Any objects that you collect go in your inventory. To use them, click on the icon at the bottom left and drag and drop them on the surroundings. So, very typical point and click type of like the adventure. So basically go to your inventory, select the item, use it on what you want to use it on. So yeah, basically like, you know, as it sort of implies here. I'm supposed to find something for her to eat, not turn her into steak. So, you know, it is telling you like you can use it on her, but it won't necessarily work, so whatever. Blam! I need something to eat, and there it is. I better give some to the girl before she faints. It won't offer much for conversation. We'll just take that. Thanks. Can't say it's delicious, but it's fine. I nearly snapped. I really thought he was going to... For sure. Did you know him? What? Of course not. He came out of nowhere and started chasing me. I heard him grunt like a beast. Those red eyes. Bloodshot. I saw that too. Does that happen often? Often? I don't know. Maybe, yes? Well, we hear a lot of things. And one day it hits you.
Well.
Okay. Okay, that's all? Let's say it's nothing usual for me. I can follow him thanks to his trail of blood. What? Follow him? Are you mad? He might be armed. Or maybe he's rejoined his accomplices, who knows? You sliced his fucking arm, isn't that enough? No, it's not enough. I need him to answer my questions. Your questions? Now you want to ask for an interview? Anyway, that's none of your business, I'm leaving. No, I've had enough. I'm calling the police.
No.
No, you'll call nobody. But for God's sakes, what's wrong with you? I almost got raped, but my savior's a psychopath, and the sight of all this blood. This is a nightmare. Sob.
Oh,
Calm down, it's over. I didn't mean to scare you, I'm sorry. Well, how should I put it? That kind of thing doesn't affect me anymore. Sorry, it's me, I fought that. Tell me, who in the hell are you? It would take too long and I haven't got time. Let's just say that I came to put an end to all this. Alright then, I'll trust you. Alright, so you can say goodbye, I'm off. We will meet again soon, I'll tell you everything, or wait for me, I'll take you back home. Wait for me, I'll take you back home. I think I can make it alone, but thanks. Hey wait, I own a tattoo salon in town. If you need anything, you're welcome. Much appreciated, I'll bear it in mind. Alright, so, Tutorial 4.5. Apostles also have special powers to progress in their hunt. Stalker's Eye allows you to detect demonic corruption, as well as clues. That's this thing down here. So, current objective. I must find this guy to ask him some questions. Thanks to my power, Stalker's Eye, it'll be child's play. The hint, Apostle has special powers that they may use at any time. Stalker's Eye detects the demonic marks and the objects which you can interact with. So, basically I click on this, it lets me know that I can basically interact with like everything over here. So basically you can see like all the items laid up. So I want obviously like interact with Sonic basically look at it, so Rockbork. So that's the name of this corrupted place. I've got no time to lose. I've already got shoes, and it's best this stays put here. This sign won't say much more than what's written on it. Alright, so let's just take the attacker's hand now. Note by the way that I can take the attacker's hand because, like, you know, basically like we're at the start of a story where we basically need it, so we can basically take it at this point. She's shaking, she must be suffering from severe shock. Not here. Blah blah. I can't discuss any more for her, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna follow this blood trail over here. And we're gonna keep following up this way. Alright, so the blood trail leads to this gate over here. There's a bloodstained digicode with fresh fingerprints. No. I can use it, but whatever.
Damn.
I don't know the code yet. I'll have to find another way to... Are you looking for something? What? Where did you come from? I didn't hear you coming. And yet here I am. Haha. You looked really interested in that digicode. Why do you want to get in? Maybe I can help you. So you can say, I don't have any money, sorry. I'll give a surprise party there, but I can't remember the code. My wife is having an affair with another man. Well, I'm ashamed to say, but I think my wife has a date with her lover. Her lover? Ha ha ha, that's crazy. Tell me, was he kind of plump with a big black beard? Yeah, that's him. So don't worry, you won't catch him red-handed. Funny, funny. Well, I'm not a bad lad, I'll help you. At the end of the day, it's none of my business. I'm not perfectly sure, but I was lighting my pipe at the time. And it seems like he started with a 1. And he ended it with a letter. But I can't say which one exactly. That's all I know.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you very much. I owe you one. If we ever meet again, I can give you a hand. Don't hesitate. Aha, you helping me? That's things you hear. What? Wait, who are you? Do I know you? What? Aha. Okay, interesting. Well, I'm only a passerby. A simple passerby. See you soon, maybe. And good luck. Interesting. Alright, so basically from our hints here, basically a strange man gave me some hints at about the door code. I know for sure that the first key is 1, and the last letter is either in A or B. So basically, like going from like what I basically said there. We know for sure it starts with a 1, and we know for sure it starts with a B, or an A, or ends with an A or B basically. Now, no bother, you can see like just blade fingerprints on 3 and 7, so it's just like not that hard to figure it out, so to speak. Now that I can get into the residence, I must find a man to question him. He looked corrupted, so I should find a demon in his tracks. So in we go. We open the gate, and we walk up to a residence. I have a bad feeling. Bring me luck once again. Alright, so door to a residence. There's blood everywhere. I bet it wasn't so easy to open a door while compressing the wound. If only I could, yeah? It looks like it's locked. Is there any other way to open you? A bloodstained key. He must have dropped it on his way in. Every key opens the lock. It ought to be useful. Where are you going? Where are you going, little key? We'll just take the key there. I won't necessarily try interact with every items like this, but you get the idea basically. So Residence Phantom price list. Hey, it costs an arm and a leg. They must be luxury apartments. Fortunately, he still has a leg. I can use it too, by the way, but I don't see anything of real use here. The mailbox of the apartment's locked. I can't open it. It's locked. You think maybe my key works on it? The key is too big for the lock, so nope. Alright, so basically what I want to do here is jump over the corner of the wall over here. Well, the railing is bent here. I could easily jump over. Tap, tap, tap. Over I go. Basically, there's lots of garbage around here. What we basically want here, by the way, is over here. The closed window. These two thin shutters will break open easily. No matter what I do, it's shut. It's nothing to take. If you put up too much resistance, I'll have to get tough. Blam!
Damn.
And he bends the crowbar. Damn, it's bent. Well, I better drop it. So he drops his crowbar, but he opens the window. The window is shut, but it won't be hard to break. I need to do it the hard way. It'll break easily. Clink! He uses the pummel of his sword, the mighty pummel, to open, a little bit of glass there. Put his hand in to basically open, the window itself. And he gets in. Alright, so. The blood trail leads right here to a bloodstained newspaper. He only just got here and stopped bleeding with the newspaper. I can't follow the tracks from here anymore. I need to pick it up. It's interesting, but not useful. Covering his tracks, smart. The demonic corruption has only partially clouded his mind. So, he's probably upstairs. Door 101. Damn. I can't tell which one is the attacker's room. I better avoid alerting the police and not go about this in a heavy-handed way. There must be something that indicates which is the right one. So, depending on the event, certain new ranch will have appeared, changed or unlocked in the actual investigation location. Don't hesitate to retrace your steps in progress. So basically go back downstairs, basically find information about this guy. So that's what we're going to do. There's no way to know which one is the attacker's room. I better avoid it causing any useless disturbance. I should find this information somewhere in the hotel. Down we go. So there's a visitor's book over here. We observe it. So, a little bit of like, comments about service, but nothing really too important here. So, there's some keys over here. A key holder, a car key, and a sort of DIY key. Now, note by the way, if like, if I try and pick it up, if I don't need it, I don't have to pick it up. I may not need any of these, at least not for now. See you later, maybe. Basically, I'm pointing this out now, by the way, because these key hooks will basically come back to me in a moment, so... First thing first, let's go to the computer here. This machine is making little noises, and it's humming. It's maybe useful for management. I'm not going to take all of this. I'm in a hurry, actually. Alright, so... Igor, if you still have problems with your network, reconnect to the system. Under the flagstone in the garden, the key is on a key holder, and check your emails then. So, basically that's a hint there, just like go here, get the DIY key. Let's see what's there. This time it'll be useful. You may finally have something interesting for me. So there we go, we get the garden key for DIY right there. Let's go back in the garden here. A big flagstone seems to open in the ground. There's a square notch, most probably for a key. Nothing to take here. It won't move, the stone is stuck fast. As silent as the grave. So, we're just going to use the flagstone key for right here. Assuming the damn thing will open for me. There we go. I'll note that this game's a little bit, finicky at points, so you have to watch out for that, but whatever. Here's a network machinery, let's jump into it. Behind the heavy stone, a crude metallic system. Flashes of teeny lights. Probably a network connection. Nothing to take here. I don't think that's the right method. Alright, I'll be right back, so... Alright, so... Sorry for the interruption there, but I have a niece. She's a little kid. They don't exactly like have any discipline and stuff like that, but whatever. So, network machinery. Let's just jump into it and we'll basically, see how this basically works. So, I'll note that basically the idea of like this network machinery is that you basically have to figure out the puzzle for it. So, the idea here is that basically target basically the dots that are coming in and connect the network for each one, like so. And when you do so, you basically connect the network, like so. Alright, let's jump back in here. So, we now access the computer probably. Alright, so basically we're getting the emails basically for the company here. So you have the first one here about a client leaving a terrible review. Basically it's the manager complains the manager or the supervisor of these hotels. He's complaining to the manager because he's not really doing a good job. And there we go, there's the information. So, we're looking for a Gregory Botani. He's gonna be in, like, you know, room 102 here. So, let's just get to it. Alright, so. Found. His name is Gregory Botani, room 102, at the end of the corridor. Let's see if he's ready to collaborate. If I give him back his hand back. You know, I feel I should probably read the email properly, so this is like, you know, do so. I won't go through like the other emails because basically, like, you know, complain about, like, you know, the state of affairs of this place, but whatever. So, basically, Niels Paul Colon. It's Neil Pauls again. This week you've got two visitors. An American girl named Jane. I don't remember the exact name though. And a sales agent named Gregor Botani. Put the girl in 101 and the guy in 102. And no issues with the girl, okay? The one I met last week told me you stared at her oddly. Which is probably what this is all about, basically. Maybe. Who knows? Alright, so. Room 101. This isn't Botani's one. The right one, finally. Let's go, Botani. I'll just be courageous and smash his door down. Knock, knock. Hi, it's the postman. I've got a parcel for you. Don't bother, I saw your rat-like face in the window. So, I simply came to give back your hand. I won't hurt you. I just want to return your hand. What? You got my hand? You bastard. You just came to fuck with me. I knew it. Show your mug. I'll crush you like a cockroach you are. Elegant as ever, I see. Don't worry, Botani. I know you're no bad man. I don't intend to harm you. I just want to talk to you. Open the door, Botani. I just want to talk. I have a few questions to ask you. Talk? I got nothing to say. Piss off. I got your hand with me. Are you really not interested? Let me see. Slide it through the door then. Sure. As if you would open the door after that. Come on, Botani, don't make me hurt you again. If you don't open it up now, I'll smash down this door and cut you into pieces. Ooh, that's what I'm waiting for, little runt. I'm with my friend Meat Cleaver, just behind the door, waiting. We're waiting for you. Come on, smash it down. Let me introduce it to you.
Damn.
I've warned you enough, Botani. Alright, so tutorial 5.5. You can fuse and combine items in your inventory simply by dragging them one upon the other, allowing you to unlock new possibilities. So, basically we could try and smash the door down, but you know, he's waiting for us on the other side here. He doesn't seem really interested in any discussion. However, he clearly wants his hand back. I'm sure I could use his bait. So, how do we bait Botani here? Some finely wrought frame here with sculpted animals on top. It's no use to taking this. I look terrible. The last 50 years in the next world have worn me out. Make an effort. Surely I'm not really that pale. A steel bar of quite a solid cable. I think I have a bright idea. Well, that should be useful finally. You may help me. Alright, so we take the lamppost here. So here's combining, by the way. Bait. Ideal for fishing very big fish, especially those who lack a fin. So, there's a letter flap here. A private box for mail and messages. It's more likely me who should be put things in it. I could slide something through this. I wonder if it could be useful. No need to whisper at the slit. I can be heard from here. So, he puts the hand down the mill slot, with the lamppost basically to anchor it. Bang! He unsheaths his sword. BAM! Looks like you've lost the upper hand. And my sense of humor, pigface. But don't you worry. I've got enough juice to crack open that thick skull of yours. Calm down, I don't want to kill you. As I told you, I just want to ask a few questions. Questions? And a cup of tea, maybe, dickhead. You've obviously been afflicted by something. I want to know what. Ooh, I see. You came to avenge that little whore, haven't you? Mr. Justice got the nice roll. Maybe she'll even let you fuck her. Who knows? Well, you're totally insane. Your pickup lines still need a little work. Are you joking? You should have seen the look in her eyes. She was just about to give herself up to me. And I'm sure she would have loved it all the way. It's your face you should take a look at. Your eyes are blood red. But let me guess, Butani. Those eyes weren't like this before, is it right? You experienced changes lately. So what? What the hell do you want to know? Spit it. Truth be told, I couldn't care less about you. I'm looking for somebody else, and I believe you can lead me to him. Just what are you talking about? Who are you? I'm looking for the guy that means bad news wherever he goes. Cough, cough.
What?
What the? I've lost a lot of blood. My vision's all blurred, damn it. Maybe you're right, actually. There's something wrong with me. I don't recognize myself anymore. All my life is going down the shitter. What is happening to me? Gregor, it's not too late. If you help me, you too can be mended. No, there's no point. I can feel it already too deep inside. Enough of this. You know what you have to do. Let's finish this! Ah! Butani, you too fell into the demon's arms. This shouldn't have been this way. Squawk!
Sorry.
Rest in peace. May your soul find eternal peace. While I exterminate the spawn of the devil. Alright, so around here is basically where I left off in the showcase, so at this point we're basically gonna, like, you know, show off a little bit more basically, like, you know, what the game basically has to offer, so to speak. But here's his dead body, and here's his head. The red in his eyes have dimmed while we talked. The corrupted always retain part of their humanity deep inside. You won't even make a nice trophy. I hate killing the corrupted, even if it's often necessary. I could use it in several ways, but I do have some respect for his corpse though. A collateral victim. I'll find a demon who corrupted you, and make him suffer a worse fate. I promise. Alright, so let's just check out the rest of this room here. There's a bathroom over here. He did what he could to stop the bleeding, and he made a huge mess. Take a shower at a pinch, but it's not the best moment now. I could wash my hands, but I haven't time. Not the cleanest work I've ever seen in my life. So Dante's Alani Inferno. An Italian edition of Dante Alani's Inferno. Not really a book for thugs, in fact. It's been so long since I read a book. The Apostles' mission never waits. This is hell. It tells me a little bit about his psychology. Maybe, but it's not really a clue. I remember a couple words in Italian, but they're not exactly the poetic register. So yeah, I'll note by way of the current objective. This poor guy died without saying anything. Anyway, I'll search for clues on the demons in this room. Hopefully nobody heard our little quarrel. So hint, when you can't advance, have you tried every interaction? Some hints may be hidden in the character's remarks, or even the unusual actions. Now, I'll note by at this point, I actually feel like it's probably a good idea to turn on the sound a little bit, so I might just do that. I'll note by the way there's an options here, so you can go here to turn down stuff, so I can turn on music for example like this, turn on general volumes like this. And I basically go back to play, basically it takes me back to where I basically was, so let's just do that right now, I think. So there's a window over here. It's dirty, like the whole residence in fact. That's no clue. It's not too warm in here. There's no need to open it. Log into a window, yeah. Alright, so there's a couple more things to check out. Just basically note the bill over here. Well, some change in that bill for the mermaid's smile. It comes directly from his pocket. It could be a trail. No need to pick it up, I can remember the name. A bill for the mermaid's smile. Perfect, that's noted. Let's see who is hiding in this bar. There's a dirty bed here. The sheets are stained. The previous nights were eventful. I hope he didn't hurt any other girl. No, it's disgusting. It's really not the right time for a nap. I have to find clues. I have clues to find. I don't want to know any more, really. Alright, so we're still looking for clues basically for this guy. Basically, there's a safe over here, by the way. A personal safe. Like in every hotel. With a little luck, there'll be some clues inside. I could take it away and break it open, but I'm sure there's an easier way. It opens with a key. Not very talkative. Well, we still have a key here to show, so let's just see what it does for us. He was hiding his important things here. Let's see what you got. A lot of business documents with some contracts, probably for his work. Well, well. He keeps his tickets for his expense account. And he spent the week in the Mermaid Smile. A real clue, finally. It will be more useful for me than for him. Now, I don't think he'll notice.
Damn.
Britannia's family. He looked like a good guy. Sad, but not surprising. The same pattern, repeating again and again.
Damn.
A wife and child, goddamn.
What?
What the? Blah! Blank! Bam! Blah! Prepare for hell, monster. Ugh. A revenant? That's impossible. Something is going wrong. A big problem. This kind of monster shouldn't exist, at least not yet. I don't understand. Usually we're sent here before the revenants appear. The dead never come back. The corruption must be extremely deep. Revenants are a common monster in the high limbos, and in certain interworlds, but not here. Never in the lower world. I must carry on my investigation. It might be just a coincidence, but I have to make sure. Something's definitely gone wrong. Well, we must proceed. Let's resume what we have. What we have. A normal father becomes an aggressive rapist. Blood-red eyes, vulgar, insensitive, and then comes back from the dead. A picture of his family. Useless. Some bills from the Mermaid Smile. A sort of hooker bar? My only clue for the moment. Oh, I almost forgot. There's this young girl that I saved earlier. She told me where to find her in town. She knows the town better than me. That's perfect. She owes me that, after all. I think she told me she had a tattoo salon in town. With a little luck, she isn't asleep yet. Let's have a look, see. And yet, I still have this bad feeling. Alright, so. I'll note that basically right now there's now like a new object here, the body. It's a Butani. An eye and some sort of tentacles appeared from the wound. I'd like to see the police officer's face when he discovers that. Damn, he's too heavy. I better leave him here, there. I better leave before the police turn up. Unlike the corrupted, the reverent soul never goes to heaven. Sorry for you. Alright, so, we're basically done here. Alright, so, we're basically done like the first bit of the game here. Before we leave off, I think it's probably pretty important to show off a few things here, so basically over here, like this part of like Rockbork here, we basically have like some stuff here, so you have like a billboard. And it's kind of important to look at, so sudden fish shortage. The article relates to how overnight the fishermen couldn't find any fish off the coast anymore. Strange. Alright, we can actually interact with these specifically, so whatever. The monthly bulletin from the major fishing companies. Merrill, Picard, and HC, they all sank at the same time. Strike call. The fishermen met in order to fight the crisis, in the hope of saving their livelihood. Bloody night in Rockbork. The strikers forced their way into the town hall, cornered the police shot into the crowd. 12 dead, 166 wounded, for God's sakes. Newspaper clippings, more recent. Want notice, desperate announcements, and calls long since fallen into oblivion. So yeah, some bad things are basically happening in Rockbork here, but whatever. It won't budge. A billboard cover of old newspapers. This thing's more about reading than talking. So let's just go this way now, I guess. So I'll note there's basically like a beach over here. Yeah, like a submarine mine here, for example. A huge naval mine, presumably diffused. I'd rather not. If it still worked, it might be useful, but very dangerous. Who the hell left that here? Trash cans and stuff. There's a campfire. Although the just came back over from here. There's a police station over here, I guess, so... Here's the police station, but nobody's safe even just outside. What's the point? I better avoid them. Going to the police would be a tedious waste of time. I'll do better without them. They'll just say, we'll look into it, and they'll do nothing as usual. Explode trash. An exploded trash can. Inexplicable and ridiculous, but somehow not surprising. I clean up human waste from the street, not household waste. This is of no use to me. No. Fountain over here. A fountain that's all dried up. There's nothing here to grab, really. First, that's something I haven't felt in a long time. Come on, spit it out. A sexy poster censored, looks like. No way, I don't want that thing in my living room. That's not very useful. Excuse me, miss. Have you seen a man with a missing hand? Really is like sort of wasting time at this point, but you get the sort of idea, like, what to basically expect from this sort of game. I'm look basically up here, you have like sort of like a map of like Rockwork, so basically we start like over here. There's like the campfire right there. So that's the hotel over here, we're basically right here. So we're just gonna go deeper into town, have a look around, so we'll go this way next. And we'll move on from here when we get the chance to. I'll explore around here a little bit to start off with, and let's go from there. And yeah, I got this game for free, by the way, from the developer, in case you haven't basically gotten that, like, heard that for the start of the video, but whatever. Alright, so current objective. There's something wrong. There shouldn't be any around here. My only lead is to pick up Bar and a mermaid smile. I could also visit a young girl I saved earlier. She told me she had a tattoo salon in town. So, we'll be like, pursuing our current objective basically next time. But that'll be for next time. And for now, let's just quit the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of The Blind Prophet. And I'll just pick up from there next time. So take care.